Very quick update. Flash Gordon, I'm basically down to just sanding down the little parts here. It's just you know, very few seams, just or excuse me, minute seams that you just gotta sand, sand, repeat, sand, sand, and eventually you do get it done. So I'm just working on the hands, tank. Carl's up in the air is because I have to. I gotta do some putty work on him, but I may not use him because I got a base that I'm doing on the flash here, an extra base that I want to do. So I'll show that at a later date, which will be probably the next couple of videos. The ME262. I was going to add the splinter pattern to it till I realized Adolph Gallen doesn't get one. I think he gets more of a spotchy camouflage if you can actually see it. It's not splinter, and on the back here, I'm pretty sure that Gallen there don't have no splinter pattern like that. So I'm going to go look up today. Going to go look up some ME262 just to make sure that it is a spotty camo, and then what I'll do is I'll just, if it is a spotty camo, that's easy. I'll just go back in and just do some spotty camouflage on here. Not a whole lot. I think it's very subtle like they got it, and do it that way, and then do some probably some additional shading, and then be able to slap some decals on, and that'll be pretty much done after that. And of course the landing gears and all that. Then we'll continue on with the P47, which it's pretty much ready for paint. But the creeper truck, so I started the salt trick method, and I don't do this a whole lot, and what I use is you can use table salt, but it's really too fine. You kind of want it more thicker, more rockier. So I use ice cream salt. It's real thick, and what I do is I just get a pile, get you a napkin, lay it over it, and yes, don't make fun of my camo hammer here. Best tool I ever won. One of those things I never would buy myself, but then once you want it, you just use it constantly. I just pound the salt down, and the beauty of it is you can make it really fine. You can get it more coarse and everything, and that's what you want. I like it because it's more random when you put it on, and it's real easy. You can either do it two ways. You can use straight water like I do, or you can use the hairspray method, which a lot of people do. I don't really care for it. The hairspray, I just like to use the water. I think it's random. You just gotta make sure that your model is dry. You can also put like a little bit of crystal clear on here if you want to do it. You want it more random than anything, and all you do is just put some water down. You know, just random, cheap brush. Take you some fine salt here. Do it like so. The water will basically glue it on, and it won't really glue it on, it'll just absorb it, and it'll keep its shape. And you just repeat, you know, random spots and dump it over, and you know, there's no right way or wrong way to do it. Then after you let it dry, and then you take your whatever color top coat that you want to put on, like we're going to do a bluish blackish gray on here. Take your airbrush, spray your coat on, and then you take, of course I don't have one handy, take your stiff brush, if you will, and just start breaking it off the salt, and you'll start getting the rust effects on there. It's a real cheap method. I mean, it's I like it better than the sponge, but sometimes the sponge chipping is needed. You know, it just depends on how you want to you know, how much chipping that you want on a vehicle. And when you paint, you don't want to like go all the way up real close, because you'll blow the salt off with the air of the airbrush and the paint. And I always just come way back here and just do light mist coats all over it, and then you'll keep the salt on, and it'll keep the paint basically faded, and just give it another illusion of distressed paint and rust. But it looks like a big pile of salt here, but once I get the top here on this side, I'm going to do the other side, which I haven't done yet. And I'll do the front, and then of course do the back, and then we'll just keep going. And that's really easy. I mean, the salt method, I just kind of just make it random. Really no pictures to follow, so to speak. I mean, you can get it to a point, but it's not going to be 100% exact chipping, but it's close enough. It gets the point across. But anyway, that's a quick little how to do the salt method, or my way of doing it. So hopefully, probably by the weekend, I'll be able to have it all salted, have another deal of paint on it, and then show everyone how you chip it off. So that's what I got going on today. We got the chipping the creeper truck, and we're going to paint some camo on the ME262. Oh, and since it's a new kit, I forgot to do this last time. This is new for me. This is a 1/35 scale Japanese pillbox. These were used in the island theaters, or excuse me, the Pacific theaters. I like their pillboxes real well. I know there's a couple companies that do, one does a resin one does a resin 72nd scale one, but I want to do my little version of it, and I just think it's just a unique model. This retails for $7 and is available online at bradhareproductions.com in the store section. Also, another new kit, and this is my version of the Ram Tiger. This is 1/35 scale, comes in 2 pieces. You do get the bottom ram plate that goes on the bottom here. My kit does fit any Tiger P and or elephant chassis that you can acquire. This will probably be cut off the sheet for shipping purposes, and is available online at bradhareproductions.com in the store section, and retails for right around $7 plus shipping. But there you have it. So 2 new kits for me. Painting the 262. I got a little Flash Gordon base that I'm working on. I'll show everyone that in the upcoming video, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.